Remember 2005? If you logged onto the internet, there was one site everyone was obsessed with. Your friends were there. Celebrities were there. Even your favorite bands were there, sharing music and behind-the-scenes updates. It was flashy, chaotic, and addictive. It was called Myspace. At its peak, Myspace had over 100 million users and defined online culture. And then, it disappeared almost overnight. How does a company that ruled the internet vanish so completely? That's the story we're about to uncover. Myspace was born in 2003, created by a small team in California. The idea was simple: let people create profiles, connect with friends, and share music and personal updates online. But Myspace was more than just a social network. It was a platform for self-expression. Users could customize backgrounds with bright colors, GIFs, and music, add friends in a visible social graph, upload videos and photos, discover new bands. It was messy, loud, and addictive, and that was the point. By 2005, Myspace was growing explosively. 50 million users in just 2 years. A hub for musicians and bands, many of whom got their first break there. Even mainstream media noticed Myspace was shaping pop culture. The website wasn't just connecting people, it was defining an era. In 2005, News Corporation saw the potential and bought Myspace for $580 million. Suddenly, the little startup had the backing of one of the largest media empires in the world. With resources flowing, Myspace expanded. Partnerships with music labels, a thriving ad network, a focus on entertainment content. For a while, it looked unstoppable. By 2006, Myspace was the most visited social networking site in the world, even surpassing Google in US traffic. It wasn't just a website, it was a cultural phenomenon. You didn't just use Myspace, you lived on it. But behind the flashy layouts and auto-playing songs, Myspace had serious problems. Technical chaos. Customizable pages were beautiful and a nightmare. Slow loading times, clunky code, frequent crashes, user experience issues. The site became overcrowded, cluttered, and hard to navigate. Corporate missteps. After News Corp's acquisition, decision-making slowed. They focused on advertising revenue over product innovation. The original culture of creativity and experimentation faded. Meanwhile, a competitor was quietly emerging. A clean, simple, user-focused platform called Facebook. Where Myspace was chaotic, Facebook was sleek. Where Myspace was loud, Facebook was private and controlled. The shift wouldn't be obvious immediately, but it was coming. By 2008, the writing was on the wall. Users began migrating to Facebook. They liked the cleaner interface, better privacy controls, fewer spammy layouts. Meanwhile, Myspace kept pushing ads and flashy customizations, alienating early adopters. Musicians and bands that once flocked to Myspace started using Facebook and YouTube to promote themselves. Myspace still had users, but it was no longer the cultural hub it had been. The company tried to pivot multiple times, redesign layouts, video integration, music partnerships. But every attempt felt reactionary, never visionary. By 2010, the decline was dramatic. Traffic dropped, revenue fell, competitors dominated the social media market. Facebook was growing internationally. Twitter had emerged as the real-time news platform. YouTube was the go-to for music and video. And Myspace? It became a shadow of its former self. In 2011, News Corp sold Myspace for $35 million, a fraction of what they paid 6 years earlier. The company that once defined online culture had been reduced to a niche platform for music and entertainment content. Today, Myspace still exists, but it's not a social network the world uses daily. It focuses on music discovery and nostalgia, but the era of Myspace as the center of online life is long gone. It's a cautionary tale about innovation, timing, and competition. Why Myspace fell? Several key factors explain the collapse. Too much customization, too little usability. The very feature that made it unique also made it frustrating. Failure to innovate fast enough. Facebook and others offered cleaner, safer alternatives. Corporate interference. News Corp shifted focus from community and culture to short-term revenue. Misreading user behavior. People wanted privacy, simplicity, and control. MySpace prioritized style over substance. It's a perfect example that being first doesn't guarantee long-term dominance. MySpace's story shows something important. Platforms are fragile. User habits change quickly. Culture can shift in months, not years. And if a company fails to adapt, even massive early success won't protect it. For every Instagram or TikTok today, there's a reminder. Dominance is temporary. At its peak, MySpace was more than a website. It was a social revolution, a music platform, a place where teens, musicians, and innovators expressed themselves. It shaped the way we communicate online, and yet, in less than a decade, it lost the crown. But the lessons it left behind are timeless. Innovation is fragile, culture shifts fast, and the internet waits for no one. MySpace didn't fail because it lacked users. It failed because it lost the future it created.